Hello, my YouTube family. Coming to you a little late, starting the recording at 6:26 p.m. because at 5 after 5, someone decides to give me something to do. And it's not like 1-minute job. So I didn't leave work until 5:45. This Monday, I don't know, it must be a full moon because my very, very, very first call of the morning was a woman who decided that if she cursed me out, screaming over the phone, cursing me out, that would get her to where she needed to go. But every time she kept calling back, and she started with her madness, all she would get was a click. And that was me hanging up on her sorry ass. She called twice. She never called again. Maybe she kind of figured that, oh, well, yeah, because you're screaming to the wrong person, woman. I know that you're frustrated. You must be frustrated about something that you didn't get your check for $125. But I'm sorry. First of all, the check is not coming from me. And second of all, if you think that the way you're going about it is going to get the check to you any faster, you better rethink that situation. Okay, thank you for letting me vent. That is how my Monday started, people. That is how Monday, May 19th, 2014 started. Let's get on with lips of the day, shall we? As you can see, the color it's not like a red, it's just kind of a red. And it's a combo, actually. I had done this lip before, but I didn't do it as a combo. I did it as on its own. But today I topped it with a gloss. And what is it, you might ask? Well, let's start with the liner, shall we? We shall start with the Jordana liner in maroon. This liner will last forever and a day because it goes with all my reds. So, and this is the lipstick that I had reviewed before. It's an old classic, Wet n Wild, in the color Hot Red, 519A. 519A. This is it. Looking all sad and pitiful. What is on it? Some dark madness. Okay, this is it. A classic red. Just an all-time, old-fashioned classic red. One of the very first Wet n Wild lipsticks. Because it's in its classic form, as you can see. It's old. I don't even know if they sell Wet n Wild in this form anymore. They might. I'm not sure. But this is it. A very classic red to start the Monday. Maybe it's because I'm wearing too much red that my Monday started off the way it did. I'm wearing red pants, red top. I don't have a red headband because the hair is looking sort of decent. So, I might be some headband this week. We shall see. Now, to top off the lips with a glossy look, sort of semi, I don't even know if they sell this brand anymore, but once upon a time, Dwayne Reed had a line called Apartment 5, and they strictly were from Dwayne Reed. Now, you know Dwayne Reed don't sell this no more, right? But I'm not throwing away my old glosses. I threw away enough as it was, as you saw. This is one that's staying. This is called Apartment 5, the Lip Shine, and it doesn't have a name. The number is LG18. Yep. LG18, lip gloss number 18. So that's how they used to go about it. And that's what it looked like. Apartment 5. I have 2 of these, I think. But this one was a classic red that went on top of a classic red. So there's the lip gloss. There's the Apartment 5 on top of the Wet n Wild Hot Red. That is the name of it, right? Oh, my bad. Yo, Hot Red. So there you have it, people. Oldie but goodie. I know y'all wanted me to start with my purples, and I have a whole bunch of purples. Let me tell you something about purple. When I was clearing out my lip glosses, I have nothing left but purple lip glosses in there. I was scurrying around looking, and I'm like, all I have is purple. Like purple lip gloss, purple lip color. I mean, of course I have other shades, but the majority seem to be purple. So I better get on it, huh? Oh, even Tom agrees. He's at the foot right now. Let me tell you about my sweetheart Tom. Oh my goodness. He's turning into a lap cat. I'm almost hoping, certain that he is. Stayed on my lap. Came while I was watching television. I had reclined, put my feet up, reclined. He seems to like when I recline. He hopped on next to me, came on my lap, got himself nice and comfortable, and just stayed there. And usually he does that, but then, 10 minutes off, he's like, okay, I've had enough of this. And off he went. He stayed on my lap at least for 90 minutes. All through the Real Housewives, well, it was the Real House Husbands yesterday of Atlanta, and half hour of Game of Thrones. What? Stayed on my lap. And his head was, toward me, so I couldn't tell if he was sleeping or was he watching television with me. Either way, he got himself comfortable on me. And then he would like get up and I thought he would leave. No, he was just adjusting himself. He was stretching a little bit. Sat right back on my lap. I was like, what is this? I was in heaven. In heaven. Do you understand what I tell you? In heaven. I was in heaven. Oh, so he seems to be liking my lap more and more. And I am loving it more and more. So he's just the love of my life. He really is. I just love this cat to death, even though he does have a problem with the 4 o'clock. 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when he wants to walk on top of my head. He starts to meow, meow. Like, are you going to wake up anytime soon? And he'll pat on my back, but he doesn't pat. He scratches, like to really get my attention. And I'm like, hey. And when I get that tone, he's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then he'll sit at the foot of the bed and wait until my alarm goes off. He'll test me. He'll test me to see if I wake up early, because on weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, when I just can't take his patting and scratching anymore, I do wake up earlier than my alarm. But then I managed to take a little, cat nap in the middle of the day. So I guess he thinks every single day is the weekend. Oh, if only. If only, honey. But that's only twice a week. Well, it'll be 3 times this weekend because of Memorial Day. Hello. And Friday will be a half a day, people. We get out at 3. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. I'm waiting for this particular week, to fly by. Do you understand what I'm saying? Fly by. Oh, there he is. Tom Tom. Hi. Say hi to the family. How you doing? Oh. Every time I point to the family, that's when you turn your head. That's very rude. There's nothing out there for you. You can't catch the birds. But you see where he sits, right? My head is a little lower than that, and that's where he sits, on top of my head. I can't get angry. I can't get angry at him. But when he starts the whining and stuff, you would think the boy I had starved him to death. If you go in his dish, the food is all around with a little hole in the middle, and he thinks it's empty. That's a cat for you. Okay, so that is Monday. Monday is gone. It's over. It's done with. I have, I do have a couple of things to write to you about. Okay, I already told you about Tom turning into a lap cat. I'm very happy. Game of Thrones last night, people. What I don't understand, and somebody really needs to explain this to me, is after the episode was over, they're talking about 3 episodes left, until the season finale. Excuse you? And then they talked about, in 2 weeks. So I'm not even going to get an episode next week. I'm going to get an episode the following week. And after that, only 2 more episodes. And then 3 episodes left before the season finale. What? Didn't I just start watching Game of Thrones? Like, I just started watching this season. What? How many episodes do they just give out, like 10 or 5 or 7, and then that's it? And just when you thought my boy Tyrion was in serious trouble, someone comes to the rescue. Thank you, Jesus. That's all I have to say, because I'm not going to say anymore, because I don't know who watched and who did not watch. So I don't want to do any spoilers. Dana, you really have to get up on it, okay? I'm sorry. I had to call you out like that. Okay, so that is that with that upon that. Cutie passed all of his courses for this semester. Straight A's all the way, so he says. And now in 2 weeks, he's going to start the summer semester and hasn't picked out his courses yet. I say nothing. Ain't my situation. No. No. So we just keep bouncing off ideas off of each other. And I'm like, well, what about this? And what about this? He knows that he has to take a fine arts course, like a not an arts and crafts, but fine arts, meaning, you know, like a drama class or a television broadcasting class, something like that. So I keep telling him, why don't you just do a play? You'll get credit for it. Just do a play. He goes, well, I don't like standing in front of people and talking. And I'm like, well, that's out. I tried. In any event, that's it, people. That is all I have for you. It is Monday. Now it is over. 1 down, 4 more to go. And Lord Jesus, let this be the nicest, longest, lasting 3-day weekend ever. And tomorrow I have to get dressed up all fancy hoity-toity, because out of the blue, a mass email 4:30 in the afternoon gets sent out. Clean your desks and make them spotless and this, that, and the other, because we have guests coming in tomorrow. And, well, so you know me. You know what I'm going to say. They're not here to see me. They're going to sign in. They're going to just keep it moving and get into one of them boardrooms to talk about whatever, their clients. So I'm sure they're going to be talking about funds and situations like that. So I don't know why. I don't even know why they send out the email, because it's not like the clients go around the office checking every desk to see if it's clean and spotless. They go straight into the boardroom. The big man meets them in the boardroom. They stay there for their meeting. Sometimes they have lunch brought in, and then they leave. And on their way down to the elevator, I dare somebody to ask them, what was the receptionist wearing? So, but you want me to get dressed up all fancy hoity-toity. I'm not saying that I dress up, you know, in jeans with holes in them or anything, though it really wouldn't matter, because I'm behind the desk all damn day. Nobody even sees my legs. People just think I'm just a torso sitting there with no legs underneath. So, oh, but, you know, I'll put on something. I ain't whipping out no 3-piece suits, because first of all, I don't have any 3-piece suits, and second of all, well, that's basically it. I don't have 3-piece suits, and normally 3-piece suits are for the fall, winter, and I don't have 3-piece suits for the spring, summer. Okay, I don't have 3-piece suits. Period. All right. So I'll just get dressed up, you know, nice blouse or whatever, and call it a day. Thankfully, I got my hair done. So at least there's that. In any event, people, God, I'm so tired. When am I going to win the lottery? Well, maybe, Nancy, if you bought some tickets. Okay, moving on. Because I stopped for a while, and now I need to get back on that. Okay? Got to be in it to win it. All I'm saying. All right, on that note, that's it. That's all I have for you. I don't know what's on tonight. Tonight's Monday. What we got? Real Housewives or something? New York? Isn't that Tuesday? I don't know. I'm so tired. I don't know. We'll discuss tomorrow. Okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. It's just a classic red, people. Just a classic red. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's just a classic Wet n Wild lipstick with the Apartment 5, the Lip Shine lip gloss on top, which I'm sorry to say, they do not sell these anymore. Maybe you could try eBay. I don't know. I don't know if Amazon would. could give it a shot. You could tell I'm just as tired as hell, right? I am. Oh, he done left. I didn't even see him leave. Oh, there you go. Look at him. Just sitting there. Just looking at me like, yeah, that's mom. Okay. That's how I was greeted when I came home. He was just lying there, just greeting me like, hello, I see you're back. I love my baby so much. Okay, he's going to be the big 2 next month. You know that, right? Okay, just wanted to say. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.